Our bags have been checked. We're at Naples Airport. We've got McDonald's. We've got barbecue chicken burger.
That's alright actually.
Yeah. And the Fanta, I finished mine. We're just waiting to go through security. Absolute nightmare to get here on the roads, but we made it. Full tank of fuel, return. Didn't want to check over the car, so hopefully it's all good.
Brings us to the end of our Italy diaries and our Italy travel. And we're got...
kind of glad. Well, I am.
Well, Rhys is.
Well, I mean, you weren't driving in those roads.
No, it was stressful enough being passenger.
Yeah.
So now we'll have probably 4 Greece vlogs because we've got Athens, Andros, Tinos, and finishing up in Mykonos. So we've got another just under 2 weeks of travel, which we're very excited for, to just have a bit more relaxed. We've got a couple of go days in Athens.
Just about to land in Athens. Hayley's been napping, still napping. So we're going to check in to our Airbnb and we're just going to have a pretty chilled night. Apparently we can see the Parthenon from our Airbnb, so we're going to check that out from our rooftop. But yeah. Very excited to eat a gyros. What about you? Sleepy Ted. Just checked into our Airbnb here in Athens and oh my goodness, check it. This is what we've got. It's actually like a hotel for a change. Look at all the space.
Look at a massive TV.
Massive TV, fridge, microwave, cupboard. Look at the bathroom. Oh my, look at that. Oh, it's like a wet room, shower, toilet. We have to put our paper into the bin because they don't flush toilet paper in this country. And we've even got like sort of a view.
If we go upstairs, we've got a big...
Oh, and we have a rooftop. We're gonna go check that out now. The inside of the halloumi one. Just tried these frozen yogurt thingies.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Walking the streets of Athens at night. It's the beer selection. grocery store. This is actually Amstel, we think. This is the Greek one. Good morning. It's Friday morning and we're in Athens. We're heading towards the Acropolis. We're not sure if we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing the Acropolis.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Freddo-chinos.
Yep, this morning. And we bought a tickets for €40 each that gets us a bunch of different stuff around the Acropolis and stuff. So, yeah, that's sort of where where is it? Sort of where we're going, that direction. There's some ruins. And look at the top of that mountain. Again, didn't bring the big lens, but I'll show you from the top of our viewpoint later when I'll zoom right in. It's just like every corner you turn, you just see some form of ancient Greece. Manny! It's Manny! We're in line for the Acropolis. I've already done a run this morning because Hayley forgot the AirPods. Well, we forgot the AirPods and I had to run all the way back, but I was disappointed because it was only 2.4 kilometers. It wasn't as far as I was hoping.
It was uphill though.
It was uphill, well, I went downhill. But we're walking in now, so pretty excited. Really like Athens so far. Look, it's Mufasa. Ooh, what's he doing? We had to leave our microphone at the front desk because it's considered professional equipment, and we told him, but we're not professional.
We're just pretty good.
Yeah.
Rick and Lisa's.
We're heading up to the Parthenon, or Acropolis. We've got our Rick Steves in. This is so cool. It's also just so different to like the Romans. Like it's similar but different. It's so good. So this is the Propylaea. This is the gate. That is amazing. Just saying to Hayley, I reckon these like white ones are like where it's been sort of restored. If you can see just through there and that bit. You got everything around you, but people are just so obsessed with the cats. It's amazing to be walking in the footsteps of ancient Greeks. Even though it is covered in scaffolding, it's still really appreciated.
Ja, no, oko budowali, proszę Pani. Cella, czyli ta wewnętrzna część świątyni, tam z kolei mur nie jest.
We just heard that in today's money it would have cost $1 billion to build this, American. Quite a lot. So you can see these new marble bits and then the old marble bits. That's like going, you can see it, the white bits, in. So it's full of old and new. And this has been going since '84, the restoration. So it's been going for 30 years and it only took 10 years to build. So it's been going nearly 3 times as long. The restoration process has. This is the east end of it. Saying that some of the marble pieces are actually in the British Museum, and Hayley and I have seen them when we went there.
And there's a life-size replica of the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee, and me and my mum have seen that too.
You can see old mate up here working on it. Wow. Our Rick Steve is just describing a statue of Athena that used to be here. So this is the Erechtheion on the east end. This is the view. We want to go to this. It's the stadium if we get time. Ancient Athens. Wow, it's such a good view up here, honestly. The Greek flag. Wow. Our Airbnb is just down there somewhere. That's we walked past that rooftop there, and then somewhere over there. Hayley's FaceTiming her dad.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I reckon that's the one he's talking about.
Yeah. Look at the people there now.
Oh, lucky we're not over there now. And there you have it. That is the Acropolis and the Parthenon and everything Greece has to offer from the top of the hill. Oh my goodness, look how many people there are now. Imagine what it would be like in the peak of summer. So many people. We're gonna head up here now. This is Mars Hill. All I can say is I'm glad we are on our way out now. A little helpful tip, if you want to come do it, we did the first session. We were in line for a little bit. But yeah, we did the 8 o'clock, so that would be my recommendation.
Or whatever, it changes depending on what time of year the opening time changes, but do the first tour of the day.
Yeah. Here's the ancient steps up to Mars Hill, and we have to take the modern day ones. Ruins of ancient Athens.
No.
Ancient.
The archaeological site of ancient Agora and the museum site.
There you go.
As well.
We're here, and there is a lot less people here than what there was at the top of the hill. This was all included as part of our ticket. We're listening to Rick again, and Lisa. Correction, we are in the Roman Agora, so we started listening to the wrong Rick Steves. We are now at Hadrian's Library.
This is when you need VR, like a VR tour.
That would be good. Whoa! Ancient tortoise, he's as old as the Parthenon. He's coming towards us. He's on a mission. What's this talking about?
There was a Tetracont church.
Oh. What do you reckon of Hadrian's locker?
Library. It's just hard when you don't really know what you're looking at,
Yeah.
but we're trying to read the signs.
Yeah. So Rick was telling us that these columns here are smooth at the bottom so people could lean up against it, and then they're obviously grooved at the top, but yeah, you could just have a little bit of a lean up against it. This is the middle stoa. This long set of ruins stretches clear across the Agora. It served as a mall of shops and offices for busy Athens. It used to look like that. Just heard all about this drain. There's another cat. We're learning about this at the moment. Diatholos. The Temple of Hephaestus. One of the best preserved and most typical of all temples. Textbook Golden Age architecture. There's a reconstruction after the Persians destroyed the city of Athens in BC times. It's the Odeon of Agrippa. Used to be 6 statues and there's only 3 left. Here we are, we're on the main street of Athens. What's it called? The Panathenaic Street or something. Sandra would be impressed. This is a Christian church. This line was not here when we went together.
We just walked straight on in.
Yeah. So we have come for our gyros. Hayley's got some cheese fries, chicken gyros. I have a pork and a chicken. And we're only just right next door to where we were yesterday.
Yeah, I thought you were getting a lamb one.
And this is my Greek beer, Mythos. We are in... starts with a K. Can't pronounce it.
Yeah, I'll show you on the phone.
However, this one does not have a Rick Steves little audio guide, so it's probably, yeah, it's a bit harder to follow, but... Kerameikos.
Probably butchering that, sorry.
But that's what we're at. Feels very eerie, this place.
I think that's the cemetery part of it.
Uh-huh. Ooh, that's interesting.
This is a bull from the grave enclosure of... Not I'm sure how to say that.
Yeah, it is interesting, the old bull. The old bull. I think that's what the area outside used to look like. Well, I've definitely... wasn't our favourite ruins, and it was a bit harder without Rick, but...
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference when you don't really know what you're looking at, and you read the signs, but it still doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, but anyway, so we didn't actually go through all of this, like, you can kind of see all of it from here anyway, so we just decided that without a tour guide, and taking nothing away from it, but without it, like, you know, audio guide or something, it just looks like a pile of rocks. But it's still cool, but don't get me wrong, but... If anyone's seen my wallet, you know it's made of cork. Look at all the bags here made from cork, and the purses and the wallets. We are at our 6th out of our 7 little things included in our ticket. What's this one called?
Olympian something, archaeological grounds of Olympian.
Yep. And as you can see, lots of it under scaffolding. Looks like there's been a pillar falling down. You can see the lights. All of these pillars get lit up at night, which we'll show you with the Acropolis later. Well, the Parthenon mainly. So obviously our ticket was €40 for an audio guide of the Acropolis and entry into 6 other archaeological sites, and it's been good. A lot of them have been really similar. However, the ones where we have had Rick Steve have been like really interesting because it hasn't just been looking at like a wall or something like that, you know. So it's actually explained the wall, or
so you knew more what you're looking at and you appreciated it a lot more.
Yeah, whereas I think we've watched other vloggers before and they've said they probably would only get tickets to the Parthenon and Acropolis.
I would do that, and I would do the ancient ruins of...
I can't remember the name of it. The one that had the museum.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. What is it called?
Well, it's the stadium of the first modern Olympic Games.
But it's called the... Panathenaic. There it is. Wow. Correction. Panathenaic Stadium. How cool. I want to go inside and run a lap. I wonder if it's actually like 400 meters. Like if that's the regulation. Well, I know it's obviously a regulation for Olympics, but like back then. So we were thinking that you can't even go on the track at the moment because it's closed for an event. Like it's got all this construction on. Like you can almost see just as much from here. It's €10 to go in, but like I think I'd rather just look at it from out here, to be honest. So I don't think we're gonna do it because you can see most of it from here. Like you can pretty much see all of it from right here. So I don't think we need to go in, hey?
Oh, maybe if we go over there, you can see through the gate.
Yeah.
If you could run on the track, I'd go in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I agree. We've made it to our last one for the day.
Yeah.
Archaeological site of Lycum. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Please correct me in the comments if I am. I'll give you a view. We are absolutely knackered. We've done probably over 25,000 steps today. This is what we're looking at. Again, unless you got Rick Steves or you've got enough time to read all the little things, yeah, more or less just looks like more of the same stuff. But I don't want to sound like I'm not appreciating it, but you've really got to take time and read all the things. And
you can split this. Once you get the ticket, you have 5 days to get into each place, but you can only get into each place once. But if you were here for longer, you could probably space it out. But because we're doing it all in one day, we're probably not. We're probably a little bit over it.
yeah.
But still appreciating it at the same time.
According to what we just read, this used to be a gymnasium, apparently. It don't look like any gymnasium I've ever been to. Look, this is a wonder. Protection. Ooh, it's like a swimming pool.
Well, it's a well, I think.
Oh, it's a well. Oh.
Yeah,
What was it used for, does it say?
With the built channel that ran under the court towards
That place. Oh. Back at Tamara's. He's getting a boost. Well, at Tamara's, I could say. I've put the big lens on. Forgive the spots on the lens, I'm not sure exactly what they are. It'll take a bit of working out, but that's full zoom there onto the Parthenon from our balcony. We fixed the lens. Now we can see the Parthenon. It's just, we're gonna have to give the lens a proper little clean up, but how good's that? From our rooftop. Good morning. It's Saturday morning and we are leaving Athens. We are on our way to the ferry. It's going to take us just under 2 hours to get there on public transport.
40 minutes in a taxi, but we're just going to do public transport.
So, yeah, we'll let you know, and then when we get to the terminal, we'll probably end up ending our, we'll show you the terminal and we'll end our Athens vlog, and we'll join you in Andros. We have just arrived at the port, and we are heading to Andros. So we're going to end our Athens vlog here, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.